Are there any differences and similarities between studying in India and studying in UAE? Keep watching to find out. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, as you can see by the title below, I'm going to be sharing my experience of studying in UAE and studying in India as a foreign student. So don't be quick to click off this video. Make sure you watch to the end, as I'll be using different factors to compare and differentiate between the experience. I'll put the link of a video explaining why I left and things like that. If you're interested, you can watch that after this video. And now I am in my second year of BSc nursing in India. So guys, I have the experience. So pay attention to this video, and if you enjoy it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and without further ado, let's move right into the video. So the first factor we'll be using to differentiate is academics. In UAE, it's almost the same as India. But the academics in India is almost the same as UAE. When I got here, I found out that India educational system moves faster, a bit faster than UAE. Okay, I'll explain that. So when I came here, I already completed my first year BSc nursing in UAE. The courses I did were anatomy and physiology, fundamentals of nursing. We even did Arabic for health professionals. We did Islamic studies. We did behavioral sciences and ethics, all that. But then in India, when I got here, I started the same thing, like anatomy and physiology, fundamentals of nursing, also known as nursing foundation here in India. And then in the same first year, I started biochemistry. I started nutrition, sociology, psychology, nutrition, biochemistry. And then when I asked my friends in UAE, they started sociology and psychology in second year, while I started mine in first year, second semester. So that's how I feel like India moves a bit faster, but the syllabus is basically the same. Like we basically learned the same thing. My first experience in India for the anatomy and physiology, I was like, oh, I did this in UAE, I have an idea, blah 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 blah. So it's similar, the same topic is being taught, because nursing has all of the topics in nursing is general, every school teaches the same thing. And clinical experience, for the clinicals in UAE, we get to meet patients that can speak English, because we're international students, right? But in India, most of the patients do not speak English, which makes it very difficult for me to communicate and even practice some of the nursing procedure. In UAE, we get to meet patients from different countries like Philippines, even Indians, but then the ones we meet in UAE, they can actually speak English and we can communicate with them well. Also, it's almost the same, because in UAE, we meet patients who can only speak Arabic, but those ones are left for the locals, like the other students who are from UAE or from Egypt, or those that can speak Arabic. But we also have the chance to meet patients who can speak English. I think that was a very important factor for me in UAE. And in another way round, I also want to touch the fact that in clinicals in India, I am more exposed to trying out the procedure than in UAE. In India, my clinical experience, I've been able to learn administration of medications, injection administration. Don't get me wrong, in UAE we were taught that, but we didn't have that for first year. I'm talking about in first year. We didn't have that experience of trying out on patients those procedures. Let me tell you what we're doing in first year. In first year, we just had history collections. We'll go meet the patients, physical assessment, that's it, vital signs, and that's it. That's what we did for the whole first year. But I tell you, when I came to India for my first year, in my clinical rotation, we already started administration of medication, we already started blood sample collection, we already started one-on-one experience with the patient. And I feel like India is more advanced when it comes to hands-on practical experience than UAE, if that makes sense. The next thing I'll be talking about is the class timing. The class timing for UAE, if I can remember correctly, it was 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. But for India, they even changed the timing. They made it 8:35 to 5 p.m. Like, who does that? It's so long. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'll be moving fast. The next one is college days, like the days you go to college. In UAE, during my time, it was from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday was off, Saturday was off. Life was good. But I heard that recently UAE changed it, that Friday is not off, but Friday is half day, and then Sunday is off. So they have Friday half day off, then Saturday, Sunday as break. How awesome is that? Like, how cool is that? Okay guys, but in India, we go to school from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday is half day. The only day we have off is Sunday. That's it. The next factor I'll be talking about is in terms of assignment. Guys, in India, assignments are so much. I can understand that obviously as a nursing student, as a college student, I'm supposed to have assignment. That's understandable. But for India, it came as a shock to me because we have assignment for every subject, like every week or every 2 weeks. I don't even know. And the assignments are handwritten. That's the worst. We have to handwrite our assignments in A4 sheet and then compile it and then bind it together for each subject, for each assignment. We have to do that. But in UAE, assignments were we did have assignments. I remember I used to complain, but looking back now, I regret complaining because life was easier in UAE in terms of academics. Assignments in UAE, you just have to do PPT or submit a Word document, PDF, as a normal college should be. I'll tell you guys a story. It's a short story. So one of my assignments, I did it as A4 sheet as usual. And then before the next subtopic, what I was writing in the first place, I didn't have anything to write again. So I left a space. And I didn't want to start the next subtopic under it because it was like a different idea entirely. So I left the space and I started the subtopic on a new page. And then when I submitted the assignment and I got my assignment back, it was graded by the teacher. And then the teacher wrote, "Don't waste paper." Guys, if you don't want me to waste paper, let us switch to PDF, let us switch to Word documents and PPT, because it's not even good for the environment. We keep using papers and then we don't even dispose it properly, things like that. I feel like papers it's wasteful. And the fact that we have to buy A4 sheet, guys, I bought a pack of A4 sheet and I'm almost halfway through it for just how many months of studies, guys. So this is a plea. If we can switch to PDF assignments, PPT assignments, it would be much easier than handwritten assignments. The next factor we'll be talking about is the tuition fee. In UAE, for my BSc nursing first year, I was paying 38,000 dirhams for the whole year for the first year of nursing. It could have been 42,000, but then there was a 15% scholarship, which is only given on your first year of admission if you have grades above 80%. And that is the only scholarship available in GMU, like government university. And even in UAE generally, it's rare to get a good scholarship. Most of the scholarships are 15%, 25%. They're not good enough, and the tuitions are very high. And that is around like $10,000. And then in India, the tuition fee I pay for nursing, BSc nursing, is $3,200 US dollars per year. So it's like half, not even half, like above quarter of what I was paying in UAE. I find it cheaper. And in terms of scholarship, I heard that there are scholarship opportunities in India for foreign students, but I don't have much information about that. I'm not on any scholarship. I do pay the tuition fee. I mean, my parents pay, but yeah, whatever. The next factor we're talking about is the exam pattern. Guys, this is a very important one, because when I got here, it was like a shock to me. In UAE, the exam pattern is MCQ. The questions will be there, and then you have different options to choose from. We used to just sit in front of a computer in the testing center. The exam pattern for India is totally different. We have to write the answers in long form essay. Like one question could be 10 marks, 5 marks, and we have to write 2 to 3 pages per answers. And if you don't write enough, you won't get a good mark. Many rules to go by, and you can't get the perfect score. Next one I'll be talking about is the grading system. In UAE, they use the grades like A, B, and also in UAE they have a GPA grading system of the highest grading is a 4.0. But then in India, the grading system is also a B plus, A, and there's O, which is 95 and above. And then they have a GPA of 10 points, like 10 is the highest GPA in India. The next one I'll be talking about is the cost of living in India. It's really cheap, it's really affordable, like food, transportation, housing and accommodation is cheaper than UAE. In UAE, transportation in Dubai is cheap in terms of metro, but the meter taxi is expensive. There's also buses that can travel from different Emirates. That one is also cheaper. But then for me, when I was studying in JMU in Ajman does not have the metro system. I had to use meter taxi, like from school back to home in Al Queen. It was expensive for me. And that's it. And the next one I'll be talking about is the career opportunity for nursing students. In UAE, there is a great amount of opportunities. The salary is great. You can get from 5,000 dirhams to even 20,000 dirhams, depending on the type of hospital, be it private or public government hospitals. And then in India, it's the same. It's a good job opportunity. But then I don't think they employ international students in the Indian hospitals. And the pay in India, it's not good at all. Nurses get from 9,000 rupees to 20,000 rupees. And it's a very low pay rate. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. You guys can be the judge which one is better for international students with all the factors I've listed. And I just want to give a big shout out to my friends Angela, Dia, Saha, Fatima. I miss you guys so much. You guys made my college experience in UAE really memorable, and I miss you guys so much. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and if you have any question regarding studying in India or even UAE, even though I have left, I can still answer your questions, of course. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.